Welcome to Golden Health. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that will warm your heart and shift your perspective. 10 things that don't matter after 60. Whether you're already 60, approaching it, or supporting loved ones in this chapter, this guide will help you embrace what truly matters most. It's about time we redefine what it means to live fully, vibrantly, and authentically in this next chapter. For much of our lives, we're conditioned to measure success by job titles and achievements. We chase promotions, accolades, and the next big milestone, believing that these external markers define our worth. But by 60, that spotlight shifts. The relentless pursuit of career success begins to fade, and a new perspective emerges. It moves away from external markers to what really counts. The essence of life becomes clearer, and we start to value different things. It's the quality of your days, the stories you share, the moments that make your heart sing. These are the treasures that truly enrich our lives. When you gather with old friends, what lingers in those conversations? Is it the titles you held or the projects you led? Is it resumes and accolades? The answer is often no. No, it's the tales of kindness, the laughter that filled the room, the experiences you shared. These are the moments that stay with you. That striving for the next rung on the ladder, it just doesn't hold the same weight anymore. The ladder itself becomes less significant. True connection and genuine joy come from a far deeper place. It's about the bonds we form and the love we give and receive. It's the warmth of a shared smile, the comfort of a familiar hand to hold. These simple gestures carry profound meaning. These connections don't care about your title. They transcend professional achievements and societal expectations. They care about your heart. They care about the authenticity and sincerity you bring to each interaction. They care about the way you make them feel, the joy, the comfort, the sense of belonging you provide. That's what matters after 60. It's the intangible, heartfelt connections that define a life well lived. How much energy do we spend trying to fit into boxes others build for us? From a young age, we are conditioned to seek approval, to conform to societal norms, and to meet the expectations of those around us. Throughout life, we shape our actions around the approval and judgment of others. We often find ourselves making choices based on what we think will be accepted, rather than what truly resonates with our inner selves. But at 60 and beyond, those opinions lose their hold. The beauty of aging is the clarity it brings. You start to see that the opinions of others are just that, opinions, not truths. It's like a weight has been lifted, and you're finally free to breathe. The freedom to be yourself becomes more tangible, more real. You realize that the only approval you need is your own. The real shift is realizing that their opinions were never truly yours to carry. You begin to understand that your worth isn't determined by others' perceptions, but by your own self-acceptance and love. It's about stepping into your own light, letting your authentic self shine through, embracing who you are, flaws and all, and celebrating the journey that has brought you here. When you're no longer trying to please everyone else, you give yourself permission to truly please yourself. You start to prioritize your own happiness and well-being, making choices that reflect your true desires. You can wear that bright, bold outfit that makes you feel fantastic. You no longer worry about standing out or being judged. Instead, you embrace your unique style with confidence. You can pursue that unique hobby that brings you joy, even if others don't get it. Whether it's painting, knitting, gardening, or any other passion, you follow your heart without hesitation. Speak your truth, share your wisdom, let your experiences be a guide for others. Your voice matters, and your stories have the power to inspire and uplift those around you. You've earned the right to live in a way that feels right to you, not to anyone else. Embrace this chapter of your life with open arms, knowing that you are stepping out of the shadows and into your own light. The perfect house, the perfect family, the perfect job, it's exhausting. By 60, many realize that the pursuit of perfection only leads to stress. It's a never-ending chase that robs you of the joy of the present moment. But here's the secret. Life's imperfections make it beautiful. Those wrinkles around your eyes, laugh lines earned through years of joy and shared moments. Those mistakes you made, lessons that shaped you into the incredible person you are today. Embrace the cracks and the crevices, the bumps in the road. Those imperfections tell your story. In a world obsessed with airbrushing and filters, there's honesty in embracing your authentic self. True beauty lies in your strength, resilience, and ability to keep going even when things aren't perfect. Material possessions. From accumulating things to cherishing memories. Remember that sports car you just had to have? Or that fancy gadget? They lose their luster. Those things were never about the things themselves. They were about the feelings you hoped they would bring. But feelings come from a much deeper place than material possessions. What truly fills your heart are the experiences, the connections, the memories you create. At 60 and beyond, you realize that the most valuable things in life aren't things at all. This newfound simplicity is incredibly freeing. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, investing your time and energy in experiences rather than things. Keeping up with trends. Finding freedom in personal style and purpose. The pressure to stay relevant and keep up with the latest trends can be exhausting. But by 60, you've earned the right to say enough. Trends come and go, but true style is timeless. Put on that comfy sweater that makes you feel good. Read a book instead of scrolling through social media. Have a real conversation instead of sending a text. Choose what brings you joy, what aligns with your values, what feels authentic to you. Technology should serve a purpose in your life, not rule it. Your time and energy are precious. Spend them on what truly matters. Embrace your own pace, rhythm, and unique way of moving through the world. Holding on to grudges. Choosing forgiveness and finding inner peace. Life is too short to carry the weight of old grudges. By 60, you've witnessed enough sunrises and sunsets to know that time is a gift, and holding on to anger and resentment only poisons your own heart. Forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions. It's about releasing yourself from the burden of carrying that negativity within you. It's about choosing peace over pain, understanding over judgment, and compassion over anger. When you let go of old wounds, you create space for healing, growth, and love. Imagine the freedom that comes with releasing bitterness and embracing forgiveness. That's the power of letting go. Change is a constant in life. By 60, you've weathered enough storms to know that even in the midst of change, there's always growth and opportunity. You've navigated career shifts, children growing up, moves, losses, and gains. Life throws curveballs, but you've learned to hit them out of the park. Embrace the unknown. Say yes to new experiences. It's about saying yes to life in all its messy, unpredictable glory. Climbing the career ladder. Finding purpose and joy beyond the 9-to-5. For so long, our identities are tied to our careers. The drive to climb the ladder can be all-consuming. But by 60, the desire for status and recognition begins to wane. You've paid your dues, earned your stripes, and now it's time to define success on your own terms. Retirement or a career pivot can be a beautiful opportunity to rediscover passions. Work becomes less about proving yourself and more about finding purpose and joy. What will your legacy be? What impact do you want to make? These questions fuel this next chapter. Superficial relationships, nurturing the bonds that matter most. As we get older, our circles tend to get smaller, but they also get richer and more meaningful. By 60, you've learned that quality trumps quantity in relationships. True friends are the ones who have been there through thick and thin, who who love you anyway. These relationships are precious and irreplaceable. Nurture them, cherish them, and make time for them. Regret over the past. Embracing your story and finding gratitude for the journey. We've all got regrets, those what-ifs and if-onlys that can keep us up at night. They linger in our minds, making us question our choices and paths taken. But by 60, you realize that the past can't be changed, but it can be reframed. It's about shifting your perspective and seeing the value in every experience. Those experiences you once viewed as mistakes or failures become part of your story. They are the chapters that add depth and character to your life. Focus on the journey, the strength you showed, and the love you shared. Gratitude is the key. It's about appreciating the small victories and the moments of joy. Be grateful for the experiences that shaped you, the people who loved you, and the lessons you learned. Each person and event played a role in your growth. Every chapter, even the hard ones, brought you to this moment of wisdom and grace. They taught you resilience, patience, and the true meaning of love. Let go of the regrets, release the weight of past mistakes, and embrace the freedom that comes with acceptance. Embrace your story and step into this next chapter with an open heart and a grateful spirit. The future is a blank page, ready for new adventures and memories. Living fully after 60, a time for clarity, purpose, and joy. Reaching 60 is not the end of anything. It's a beginning, a milestone that marks a new chapter filled with possibility and purpose. As you age, you discover that the things that once seemed so vital fade into the background, making space for what truly matters: love, connection, purpose, joy. If this exploration resonated with you, consider subscribing to Golden Health for more videos that inspire and guide you to live your best life at any age. Until next time, cherish every moment and live fully.